So first of all, I wanted to say congratulations for being Canada's author of the month. I was just wondering if you could introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Ruolan, and I'm from Chengdu, China. It's like a city at the southwestern part of China. And this is my last year in McGill. I'm studying political science and economics.
Cool. And so what topics are you interested in?
Actually, I think my interest is kind of broad. Like for the last published cycle, I wrote articles about like humanitarian crisis. I wrote a piece about the Rohingya, and I'm also interested in topics about like international relations. And recently I my interest is like about economic development. So during the summer, I wrote a piece about the poverty alleviation program in China, and I'm planning to like write more pieces like that for this cycle. Yeah.
And what piqued your interest in economic development or like any of the other topics?
I'm personally I want to like concentrate on like this area of studies, and I've taken a lot of courses and they're all very inspiring. And also like as a Chinese myself, because you've seen like a very rapid like economic growth in China in recent years, so I'm exposed to a lot of like the information about like the policies and the events are showing like China's, especially in the rural area, is like doing really good like in recent years. So they all inspire me to to study and explore the mechanism, like why like they're making such huge progress. And like, after that, I just want to like write pieces to introduce people like how like they realize all these big changes. And I think it's also very important to like inform like the Canadian audience, that especially because China is kind of like an example of all the developing countries, and people are actually curious about like how in recent years all the developing countries are catching up to the developed countries in economic development. So I think it's a really good way to to show people like how like everything is achieved.
So you're interested in like income convergence too. Yeah, and what do you enjoy the most about being involved?
I think last year I had the chance to work with really good editors. I feel like they're all like very helpful. And I think one thing I love about Catalyst is that like they really it's like they will take your idea seriously. Like you will never be worried about like you're not going to be heard, like they will think your idea is stupid or anything like that. My editors are all super helpful, and it's just really like give you that sense of achievement when you see like your initial idea like grows into a like a kind of cool like opinion pieces. Yeah,
for sure. I felt the same way when I was like expressing myself through graphic design for them.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to ask you what you think your favorite piece is for Catalyst.
I did an interview with a Myanmar citizen during the military coup. I like that piece because I think it's a very special experience for me too, because I got the chance to talk to people at the center of the event, and I learned a lot from them too, because I've never been in this kind of situation myself. And the writing process is really inspiring for me, because like you talk to people and then like you have to like come up with something. It's like you're not only concluding what they're saying, it's also like you're reflecting like what they said. It's like you're thinking like, what am I going to do in this kind of situation? And then you're like, oh my God, like you can't imagine like there's a whole another kind of world out there. So it's like, I'm like delivering this information to my audience, but at the same time, I'm educating myself as well.
Oh,
So I
yes.
think that was a really meaningful process.
That makes so much sense. And in the future, what are you hoping to write about?
I want to write more pieces about economic development, but also actually in the last year, I didn't write a lot of pieces about China, but I think actually as Chinese, I have like a very like it's not only like a responsibility, it's also like I have this like advantage, like I have like more access to the information that the foreign audience might not have otherwise. So I think it would be better for me to write more pieces about China, so that so it's like I can like maximize my contribution through this way.
Thank you again. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.